Alright, welcome to Solo Leveling Arise. This is the battlefield of time against boss Cerberus. And before we get into the run, let me show you guys the build that I use for my time. So my time I did was 2 minutes and 27 seconds. That's currently ranked number 4 in my bracket. You guys are gonna have different bracket most likely, and hopefully you get very lucky with the bracket that you're in, because the bracket I am right now are insane with the times clear. So 227 in later brackets can most likely already get you number 1 spot, but for my bracket it's only good enough for number 4, and 145 is insane. I don't know how you get that. So with the build, so let's start with the Jinwoo build. I am running a full crit set with very decent, not even decent, I want to say they're very good. 31% crit rate, 160 crit damage, and that's without the increase of 8% is 32. So with all of the buffs and totals, especially with the weapon that I'm getting, it's a lot of crit, which is really nice because in addition with the expert, this set is all about landing crits, which increases your damage. The sad thing about this set, sadly, is that it's an RNG chance to increase your attack. So you can go one run when you might be hitting all those 50%, boosting your effect by so much so fast, or you can have some runs where you're not hitting that 50 and you're stacking very slowly. It kind of affects your runtime, especially in this game mode. It's a nice damage. It's the best one that I have right now for Jinwoo. You might be able to replace it with the Berserker set, but the thing with Berserker set is that you have to take damage, and if you do take damage, you can't run a healer. And it's rough, especially if you don't have a lot of HP. You can just easily die quick. And yeah, those are the two. The skills I'm running a double break set, so I reach maximum damage with skills of the weapons. We'll start right with the water rune. Does a lot of damage. A lot of break damage too. Then I'm running Death's Dance. This one I am running it with the increased crit damage. Just just stacking up on those crit damage. For blessing stuff, we recommend at least being level 50, just so that you can maximize the amount of damage or sustain that you. The 2 blessing stone I'm running right now is a daily quest mission, just in case I run out of dodge and I get hit, I just die. I just very nice for that. But if you're good with dodging, you can replace this with like a advanced dagger tech, damage by 5 points. So that's very nice. The second one to me is the most important. My run, that one of the probably I think is one of the best damaging blessing stone out there. It's Monarch domain. So with this increases the damage of your shadows by a lot. It increases them by 40%, and then it sets up another dot that's based off your attack with it. That's really nice, especially with Cerberus. You time that when he's just standing still, just have so much damage. And then with the weapons, I'm running Shadow Scythe, which is a free-to-play weapon at least. You can at least get 1 dupe for this. I pulled 1 extra, which is nice. This is one of your main DPS tool. It does a lot of damage. And then the other one is just this SR. That's probably, you guys know by now, is probably one of the best weapons in the game, because the bleed ticks based off the enemy's maximum HP. Well, not current HP, but it scales off their stats and not yours. So you can use this at level 2, level 1. You don't even have to level it. I just have it level 20 just beginning of the game. The support I'm using maximizes damage that I do. So first we can start with Baekhyun-ho. Baekhyun-ho's support is actually really nice because it breaks as well as decreases defense. If you don't have him, you can replace him with Choi Jong-in.
한 번에
He works too because he
처리해드리죠.
has a defense. The only thing with him is that fire, so his damage is going to be a lot less. But the break is real
내가
nice, so you
앞장서지.
can reach that maximum. You can also, if you don't have those two, you can just use any other break unit, such as Rampart right here. He has a heavy break, which is nice. One of the first, get him really quick. You don't have him, just anyone would break work fine. And then for the other two are premium because they both increase your damage dealt. So with Jinwoo, the thing with him is that if you're running the HP set where you need to be lower than 70%, might hinder that because of the healing. Punishment is really good, increased damage taken by 50%. Bora is the same thing where the enemy will take 50% more damage. And with that, really one more replacement for Jongin is you can probably use so Jinchul is a medium and he's free to play. Just allow you in. And with Bora you can get her if you're okay with spending at least $10. Then you buy the 99 cents pack twice per day, 5 days, and then you'll get a free copy of Bora, which is really, if you're okay with spending, I would say that's worth it because one of her support, I think she's one of the best support. Just very versatile with just damage taken, and then it removes debuff if you get debuff zones. So it's just very good. And then for the Shadow, I have blades with the attack increase. You can still use either. Versus fine too. But to be honest, the Shadow is just there for your Monarch still, just so you can do a lot of damage. With that, go to the run.
훌륭한 양분이 되겠어.
어둠의 끝에 빛이 있다.
단지 갈라주마. 반격의 시간이다. 느리군.
백업은 내가 하지.
전부 보여.
세강 킬러 등장.
반격의 시간이다. 바로 끝내주지.
어둠의 끝에 빛이 있다.
군주의
백업은 내가 하지.
전부 빈틈.
세강 킬러 등장.
반격의 시간이다. 바로 끝내주지.
어둠의 끝에 빛이 있다.
군주의
백업은 내가 하지.
기척이 바뀌었다. 이걸로 끝이다.
세강 힐러 등장.
정면 느려.
어둠의 끝에 빛이 있다.
느리군. 장난은 이쯤 하자.
백업은 내가 하지.
시시한 상대로군.
사라져라.
군주의
단지
전부 보여. 기척이 바뀌었다.
세강 힐러 등장.
반격 소용없다. 바로 끝내주지. 군주의
어둠의 끝에 빛이 있다.
이걸로 끝이다. 반격의 시간이다.